Welcome back to Amnesia Memories. Last time we were here, we got a whole onslaught of Ukyo memories. And now, he's finally gonna tell us what the heck is going on. First thing I need to tell you is that this is a world where you're supposed to die. Huh? What is he talking about? On August 1st, you got involved in a campus explosion at the Science Tower and lost consciousness. You died on the 25th. That is what should have happened in this world. However, you didn't step foot onto the college campus on August 1st. That is why you're still safe today. By your being safe, there's a discrepancy now between your life and the future that this world was supposed to face. You will die on the 25th. That is what needs to happen in this world, because that is your fate in this world. The universe is doing whatever it can to kill you by the 25th. Yeah, well, you know what? The universe is rude. You've experienced a few very close calls in the past few days, right? There were times that you dodged death without realizing it. The phenomenon occurring to you right now can be described as a fate of death. However, despite that, its attacks are too weak. The fate of death that I'm familiar with is a lot more harsh and painful. There's no way you can escape it. Despite my helping you out because I'm aware of the fate of death, it's still unheard of that you would still be this safe. There might be some kind of reasoning behind it that would make this world have recognizing you as yourself. Having recognized you as yourself. Maybe? And maybe that has something to do with you lacking your memories. I honestly don't know why you lost your memories. I do. Why did you lose your memories? I wonder if it's the effect of all this. Hey V, what do you think of this story? It's preposterous, right? Isn't it weird? There's no way a fate of death can exist. Orion, you exist. You're fused in my brain right now. There's a lot of gods, a lot of spirits, and one of them's probably the one who's in charge of mirrors. But when I hear myself say that, I guess my existence should be impossible too. I guess I can believe that. I wonder if you should tell Ukyo about me. Don't be a butt. Tell him. I'll try. So, are you saying that spirit is still inside you? And because of that, your memories and your personality disappeared? Ah, I see. So that was the reason. Because you fused with a spirit the world couldn't recognize that it was you. So as long as you're with that spirit, you can safely make it to tomorrow. Damn it! My plans are ruined! Thanks a lot! Tomorrow, isn't that right? At this rate, that is. Who would have thought it would be for such a reason? I should have come out a lot sooner. Boo! What the? Whoa! He used a stun gun. Did it shock you? Huh? Well, you're unconscious so you wouldn't know, would you? Actually, I'm not. Still awake here. V, wake up, stand up! Well, let's finish you off then, shall we? Knife, rope, rooftop. Who knew you'd use this information against me? I'm so mad right now. Well, I guess since you're sleeping, it doesn't matter how you die. V, run, please. Later, V. Ah, what'd you do? I'm so glad I made it. The god of mirrors is mean. So mean. I'm glad I made it in time, he says. What a rude child. Get out of here. I'm not gonna tell you nothing because you're rude to me. And what's the matter? You seem to have an inkling of what it could be, but you shouldn't tell me. If we know the exact cause, it will appear again, just so it can get rid of the cause itself. Listen to me. Be sure to remember what I'm about to tell you. Wow, you couldn't tell me this earlier before I made my decisions? Thanks. Until the 25th, death will try to meet you in countless ways. If you're very cautious and try your best to avoid danger, then the majority of it should be dodged. I mean, you've dodged it all so far. However, even with the fate of death upon you, I am your biggest enemy. I think I will try to kill you in order to survive. So don't trust me. Please, just don't die. Too late. I want you to overcome this and have a future. That is my wish. And I think this may be the last time I can talk to you, so I'm going to tell you now. I have met you and lost you countless times. And I have met you and lost you countless times as well. Except I had a happier ending than you have had. Ugh. But even now, I still love you. Alright, got it. I'll do whatever you say. As long as she can live, I don't care if you're the devil. I'll willingly give you my life, or my soul, or anything. I have nothing more to lose. You're awake. It's early evening. I bet you're hungry. You seem to feel really sick, so I couldn't talk to you. Are you okay? You've been sleeping this whole time. Were you shocked by what Ukyo said earlier? I bet. I mean, he did say he might hurt you or something. I don't know how much he meant it, but if he went so far to say that much. Oh yeah, one more thing. Were you looking at something with Ukyo when he left? The memories you're seeing, I think there may be some things you experience that are similar to memories, but I can't see. So I want you to explain it to me. There are a few things I'm thinking may be possible. Can you tell me what you know? Huh? You hear Ukyo talking to someone? What does that mean? If it doesn't have any effect on me, then it's not a memory, right? If that's the case, then I wonder if my assumptions are correct. You see, I've been thinking this whole time that maybe Ukyo came from another world. A world similar to here, but slightly different. But you see, it's just a hypothesis. I mean, I don't really think a human being is capable of such things. But if we assume that hypothesis is true, then it makes a lot of sense. Ukyo is from another world, and in that world you two were together. However, Ukyo lost you during the explosion accident in the tower. And then Ukyo jumped a world and met you again here. And he's warning you this time so you can evade death. And that's what he meant when he said that his time with you is limited or that he may not be able to see you anymore, right? He can't see you anymore because you might die. And so what if we're able to see Ukyo's memories because you've been affected in some way? What do you think? Does that not make sense? I guess it doesn't. Remembering is one thing, but to be able to see someone else's memories is not normal at all. And I know Ukyo would be able to jump across worlds if he were a spirit, but he's a human. Even if my hypothesis is right, that doesn't explain the reason that Ukyo would want to kill you.
Shouldn't Orion know a little, like, despite his lower ranking position, shouldn't he know that the gods, his own other ones, can interact with humans and, you know, grant wishes and shit? Like, it happened with Iki. Why not anything else? I don't understand Orion specifically. Everything else kind of comes together and makes sense, but when it comes to Orion, it's like he doesn't know jack. Just absolutely clueless, and then sometimes all of a sudden it's just, oh, I know these things, let me be a smart boy for once.
And besides, he said something like, in order to live, I have to kill you, so... Hey, wait, what if... No, that can't be. It couldn't be that cruel. Oh, yeah, sorry, it's nothing.
Man, you gotta share stuff with me.
I was just thinking of something totally messed up, but I don't really think it's relevant, so don't worry about it. Anyways, I think it'd be best for you to stay holed up inside for today and tomorrow. If what Ukyo said is true, the date that you'll be in the most danger is tomorrow. And besides, you don't need to worry. As soon as the 25th has passed, you'll get to see Ukyo again. I don't know what he plans on doing, but Ukyo was saying his existence was also one tied to the fate of death, right? Then that means if we survive tomorrow, then it won't matter anymore. You'll be able to see Ukyo without any worry.
Untrue, that means he'll die, because that's been his whole thing. If we don't die, he'll die.
So for today, you should get a good rest, right, V? It's hot. It's so hot, I can't breathe. I'm in pain. I can't see. I wonder what happened. What happened to me? Am I going to just die? If so, I'm glad. I'm really, really glad that he wasn't involved. If I had one last wish, it would be to see his face one last time, but... it would be impossible. Huh? Did someone just pick me up? I wonder who. I think it's him. I hope so. Then I wouldn't feel so lonely. Good morning. Did your phone wake you up? You seem to be pretty groggy. Are you alright? Let's check out your messages.
Are you free anytime this week? I've been talking with everyone about going to Shinano. What do you think? We're planning to stay overnight at a mountain lodge. I'll ask Rika and Mine too. I want to go over the details, so it'd be great if we could all meet tonight.
Ooh. Mountain Cottage. Is that the place Ukyo warned you about the other day? Go, then don't go? He was being totally confusing about it. We should decline this, right? I mean, if you believe what Ukyo said, you're in danger. I'm sorry, but I can't join you this time. Thank you for inviting me, though. Yeah, that sounds good. Send. Well, we don't have work today, so why don't we just hang out at home? I mean, I'm afraid of the fate of death that Ukyo was talking about yesterday. I wonder what fate of death means. I don't really know for sure, but I think it's some kind of balancing power that works on this world alone. Just like when a living creature gets hurt and it heals. Let's say that each and every world has the function of trying to maintain its proper form. And if its default state is for you to die by today, then some kind of force will compel it to do so, right? I think that's what Ukyo meant when he mentioned the fate of death. But because you're fused with me, the world is starting to get confused that you might not be you. If that's the case, then you can't regain your memories today. Oh, you got a message. It's from the manager.
You earned today's monthly photo magazine. I want you to see it, so I'll send a picture and send it to you.
I wonder what it is. Monthly photo? Isn't this the magazine where Ukyo's pictures are published? Let's check out the attachment. Is that a picture of you? Huh? A race? Sure. But I'm definitely faster. Fine, then let's make a bet. If you win, you can keep talking to me the way you have been. If I win, then you need to stop being all formal. How about it? Yep. So you're going to talk to me normally now. That's all I want. Is that okay? What? Oh, whoa, you look really good in that uniform. You're cute. Oh, I mean, it's not like I didn't think you were cute all this time. It's just that today you just look so incredibly adorable that it surprised me. It's already 5. It's getting chilly. Too bad it's just chilly and not full out cold. Oh, no. Not like I love the cold or anything. But if it's cold, then I have an excuse to hold your hand. Who was that guy earlier? A coworker? I see. Oh no, I'm not mad or anything. Seriously, it's nothing. Hey, come on, just drop it. Don't ask me anymore. You'll make me look pathetic. I'm just simply jealous towards a man that has nothing to do with you. That's right. It was a day in springtime under the cherry blossom tree. Sorry, I had to take a picture of you. You and the cherry blossoms were just so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Are these all of your memories of Ukyo up until now? You've remembered, haven't you? Yeah, I remember Ukyo now. How could I have not known all this time? How could I forget about him? I met Ukyo that spring and reunited with him here in this town. We had a very short love. This memory wasn't erased because of Orion. I lost this memory because I hadn't experienced it in this world. I don't know why, but I think that's the case. Hey, are you alright? Can you still hear my voice? I think most of me has been knocked out of you. I can't see you, but I can still hear you. I see. Good. But this is so weird. I couldn't see the memories you just regained. But because I bumped out, I could tell that you were able to recover something huge, but... Ukyo and I met for the first time in March. We met again on July 4th. And by the end of July, we were already dating. I see. So I guess the memories you've had with Ukyo, I can sometimes see them and sometimes can't. So wait. Then why did Ukyo say long time no see when he saw you in front of the university on August 1st? If you didn't lose your memories, then that statement would have totally been weird, right? And even if Ukyo knew that you lost your memories, that would still be odd. If you recall the conversations you've had with him, there are so many instances of that. But Ukyo was already in this town in July, and he should have reunited with you on July 4th. I wonder if it was a lie. But I don't think there's a need to come up with a lie like that. Orion, I want to talk to Ukyo.
What?
I want to talk to him in person. Orion, please.
Hey, wait! You're taking action way too quickly.
I want to see him. If the memories I just remembered are true, if I were to die today, then I want to make sure that I can see him now.
You can't see Ukyo. He said so himself that he would kill you.
He would never do that to me, because he and I are.
It's true that Ukyo loved you and you loved him back. I know for certain you guys were truly in love. However, even then, there has to be a reason that Ukyo wished for your death. Everything I'm about to tell you is just a guess, but hear me out. Ukyo said that he thinks that in order for him to survive, he has to kill you, right? You see, I think probably it's because Ukyo's and your fates are contrary to one another.
Contrary fates?
And Ukyo knows that. The reason I'm sure he knows is because he's traveled across worlds and... No, the theory isn't the issue right now. Just, Ukyo's currently your enemy and today's the day you are closest to death. If you lock yourself in your room and don't let anyone near you, if you just survive today, then you can live.
But if that's true, then does that mean if I survive, then Ukyo will die? That's why Ukyo was trying to.
Well, yeah, that may be the case.
Ukyo.
Wait, today's a dangerous day for you. And besides, Ukyo wants to give you a better chance of surviving than him, right? That's why he was warning you all of those times. If that's the case, then what's the most appropriate action to take?
Well,
if this is fate, then that's something neither you nor I can change. If either you or Ukyo has to die by the 25th, then that's inevitable. All we can do is decide which one of the two of you will die. Only a god can change a person's fate. All that's left is to pray for a miracle.
No.
But Ukyo is... You're pretty much back to being a normal human now. Your memories have returned and your personality and emotions are starting to come back. Just a few days ago, you had no fear towards death. You couldn't even sense fear. But now you've changed. You should be afraid to die now, so, if you force the fate of death on Ukyo, it'll be forgiven. That's messed up, Orion. Seriously? What? V, behind you! Huh? Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Did something just push me?
V, stop it. Let's go back. You can't do this because you're already... Duck! Oh. Hey, are you alright? You were just about to be run over. See, this is too dangerous. Because I'm separated from you, the attacks towards you are getting more and more accurate.
You'll die at this rate. The world's going to kill you. Are you okay with that? But... is that a message? Who's contacting you at this time? Sawa? I just saw Ukyo at the shrine on the way back from work. He said he wasn't feeling well. Did you know about it? The shrine. Ukyo is at the Kinshin Shrine. Hey, Sawa, you idiot. You're so stubborn. So if you see Ukyo just once, will you be satisfied? You will, right? Anyways, until you get to Ukyo, I'll help you out. After you talk to him for a little bit, let's go back home immediately. You need to put your life first, okay? You got it? Thank you, Orion. Where's Ukyo? Wow, she really came. What? So what he said was true. He said if we waited here, you'd come. Oh good, I'm so glad all that waiting didn't go to waste. Right, I mean we even brought scissors for the occasion, so if we don't use them, it'll be a waste. I have a box cutter too. Wait, huh? This doesn't feel right. V, let's make a run for it. But Ukyo... now isn't the time for that. We can come back later. Let's go.
They are armed with scissors and a box cutter. Ukyo's not the issue right now.
I won't let you get away. Well, it's not fair. You're always everyone's favorite. You're always with Rika, and she keeps covering for you. You don't even truly love Iggy. What's your problem? Wow, these girls are planning to cut up either your hair or your face. If you're not careful, they might cut your neck and you could die. Actually, I'm sure that's what's going to happen. They're going to try to kill you. Run, V! I'm scared. I wonder why these girls would do such a thing. Because they're little bitches, that's why. What makes them think doing this would do anyone any good? The person who'd be the most sad would be. Don't. What? Even if you want to apologize now, it's... Don't you think doing this would make him the most sad? Well, you wouldn't be able to tell him. Iki would never think that the girls in his club would do such a thing. That's why he's taking care of everyone. He's kind to all of us, and you guys are fine betraying him like this? What? Screw that. But don't you guys love Iki? What's the point in making him sad? What do you want out of this?
I don't know which one of you it was, but I'm glad Toma killed you. I'm gonna forever hold that grudge, you better believe it.
Shut the hell up! Whoa! I don't need you to tell me that. I already know. Who do you think you are? Ouch, what are you? Are they trapping us in the shrine? They won't open it. They locked it. We were just going to cut your hair and forgive you, but you can just forget it. Get ready to run. What are they going to do now? Ouch. These are fireworks. They're shooting rocket fireworks into the shrine.
Oh, you are so lucky. You're so lucky that I can't stick Toma on you.
Ah, that's dangerous. Again, duck. Ugh, the smoke is filling up everywhere. So how does it feel to run around in such a narrow place? Hopefully you'll get away with just a burn. Damn them. Why do they even have fireworks on them? Huh? What's that sound?
The walls have caught on fire. If there's a fire in such a narrow place like this, whoever's shrine this is, that god's gonna be pretty mad.
It's so hot.
Huh? Hey, this doesn't look good. Crap, it's hot. Cut it out! Crap, what do we do? It's burning inside. Beats me, it's none of my business. But... well, it's all her fault, not ours. Let's go. Okay. Hey, at least unbolt the door.
It won't open.
It's hot. The smoke, I can't breathe.
I remember the pain and the heat. This is the fate that I should have walked.
It hurts. Crap, at this rate.
Orion, cut off our shared sense.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't have to experience this pain with me, Orion. You tried to stop me, but I didn't listen. That's why we're in this situation right now. I'm the only one who should feel this pain. At this rate, we'll either burn to death or die from suffocating. I don't want to die. I don't want to give up yet. But if it happens, I'm sure it'll be really painful. So please, while you can.
I'm not going to cut the tie. If you're going to feel pain, then I'm going to feel the exact same pain. We've shared a lot all this time. Let's get through this together until the end. No matter what happens, I will be right here alongside you, V.
Orion, I'm so sorry. And thank you, Orion.
We'll save your thanks and me scolding the hell out of you for later. You need to focus on dealing with your current situation. Oh, that's right. Your cell. Let's call the fire department. You have your cell on you, right? Call them. You got through.
Hello? You've reached a fire and first aid hotline. Is this a fire or a health emergency?
It's a fire. The Kishinboshin shrine is burning. It's in
oh god.
Zatsudeshigawa Gaia. Long words and I have to attempt to pronounce it all.
in Toshima.
Got it. If we need additional details, we will contact you. So until then...
How soon will the fire department arrive?
The nearest responders will head over, so please stand by for now.
What? So how soon are they coming? That's not exactly... Please stand by. We can't wait around for them. Damn it, we're not going to lose. Let's see if we can reach the bolt from the inside.
I don't know why you don't just mention... Yo, so there's a fire, and also I'm in the fire.
No, I can't reach it.
Ugh. Then, what else? What else?
It hurts. I can't breathe. My head hurts from the lack of oxygen. It's getting dark. At this rate, it would be like the time on that day. That day, I wasn't able to see Ukyo one last time. If that's the case, maybe...
Huh? Ukyo?
Over here, hurry!
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
No.
I'm so glad. I had a bad feeling and I came rushing over. I saw you inside the burning shrine and I thought my heart was going to stop. What are you thinking? I told you it was dangerous, didn't I? Why weren't you at home protecting yourself? But what?
Yeah, you tell her, Ukyo. She didn't listen after all I said to her.
Shut up, Orion. But I guess this isn't just your responsibility.
Huh?
That bastard is the culprit. That bastard plotted for you and Iki's fans to butt heads at the shrine.
Who's that bastard?
Anyways, let's get you home. I'll walk you home. Let's go home. Wait.
Huh?
I wanted to ask you. That's why I went to the shrine.
Me?
Was I your girlfriend? I loved you. I was happy to reunite with you, to talk with you, and spend time with you. How did you feel? Did you look at me as your girlfriend?
You're such a dummy.
Just for that? Because you wanted to ask me that, you came all the way here to see me. You went through this horrifying experience.
Huh? Water? Whoa, it's raining. What is up with the sudden downpour?
It's cold. Rain itself isn't a big deal, but combined with the cold, it's definitely not good. Let's get inside, hurry. Are you alright? I'm fine.
Yeah, but it hurts to breathe. Running like crazy is so tiring.
Let's go inside the station. Look at this mess. We can't just get on a train and go somewhere. Besides, there's a possibility that the train might derail.
Derail? Oh, give me a break.
It would be nice if the rain stopped, but I don't think it'll pass so quickly.
Huh? What?
That sound, the AC, it's blowing cold air. If it hits us directly, we'll lose all our remaining body heat. Where's the attendant? Obviously not around, and I'm sure if they were here, we wouldn't be able to find them. My body's drenched. I'm freezing. I can't feel my toes anymore. It's cold, huh? Are you alright? Yes. Of course you're not alright. The effective temperature's probably below 0. You're drenched with cold air blowing on you. Losing body heat is dangerous. God knows what'll happen if you're unable to move. Water's flowing in. This is no use. We have to go outside. Let's find another place to take cover. This isn't good. We're getting further and further away from your place. Well, I guess being inside your apartment won't change the danger at this point. But hey, this place is... that's right. It's dangerous here. V, watch where you're walking. Huh? Don't worry, I'll pull you up. Climb up. Okay. I'm so glad you're safe. The manhole cover was taken off. It was hard to see with all of the water.
You're safe now, but I was really scared.
Man, who would have thought all this would come one right after the other? Maybe it's because today's the day you're supposed to die, or maybe there's another reason. The attacks are getting worse. It's dangerous to stay here any longer. The light post is going to fall on us. Let's go. How do you know all the things that are going to happen? It's as if you can see the future. Back when I knew you, you couldn't do such a thing. I still can't see the future. It's just, I've already experienced it all, so I just know it's MO. It's MO? How the world will try to get rid of foreign beings. How it will try to kill you. I know how it works more than anyone, I'm sure of it. Oh my gosh. Crap. It might be the lightning now. There's no way we can dodge lightning. Can you still run? We're going to run for it. Okay. V. I'm fine. Just out of breath. That's right. The smoke messed up your throat. Running's probably impossible. Very well. Safety over open ground. Let's go inside the campus.
This is seriously messed up.
I guess it's better not having rain, but just a little better. I think you can rest a little.
Good. Hey, let's sit.
Man, it hurts. My throat hurts, but you did good. Yeah, you too, Orion. Who would have thought we'd face a 25th on campus like this? You came here on August 1st and got involved in the tower's explosion, and then you died 24 days later. That was the first incident that happened in this world. They say history repeats itself, but I guess at the end of the day, they really want you to die in the same way. If you die today, then it will all make sense. But I won't let them do that to you. I'll make sure you'll see tomorrow. Ukyo? There's one more thing I want to ask you. What is it? Now's your only chance. I don't know what's going to happen next. If I continue to live, then is it true that you'll be the one who dies? Well, please, tell me. Yeah, it's true. If you can make it through August 25th, then the fate of death will turn its focus onto me. The two of us cannot exist in the same world. What? It's okay, V. Don't be sad. I've lost you once. It's none other than this world. But I couldn't accept it. I didn't want to lose you, so I've traveled through worlds over and over again. I looked for the world where you existed. But the only world where both you and I existed was this one. So it couldn't be any other place but here. I failed in all the other worlds so many times.
Whoa, what now?
There's fire coming from over there. Does that mean history is repeating itself and the tower's going to explode? This isn't good. We're staring down the barrel of the gun. We have to run away with Ukyo. Ukyo? It's currently 11:30 p.m. If you die within the next 30 minutes, then everything will solve itself. Huh?
It's like we've never seen him do this before.
You're such an idiot. I've died so many times to save you.
What? He's acting totally different from before.
You see, I moved to other worlds where you existed, just because I wanted to see you. But it was no use. In the world where you lived beyond August 25th, I didn't exist. As long as you just exist, I didn't care. That was the selfish attitude I had as I continued onward, knowing there was no way it could work out. If you force your way in, obviously the universe will try to eliminate you, right? My existence itself is considered foreign to this world. The power beyond the force toward the force trying to eliminate my existence. That deliberate action by the world was my fate, to die.
What? Then does that mean Ukyo?
And that's why I've been dying all of these times, just so I could see you. I wanted you to live, so I traveled to different worlds, and I've been murdered in your place. I meet you, die, and jump again to a new world just so I could see you, and I continue to die miserably. But even then, my wish to have you live wouldn't come true. Because of course I couldn't survive to see that you had continued to live on, right? For as long as my wish remains unfulfilled, I can't be released. So yet again, I can't escape this cruel, pointless, worthless death.
Ukyo?
Hey V, I warned you, didn't I? I told you not to trust me.
No, don't, Ukyo! Ukyo!
Huh? Run. Hurry.
Ukyo's left hand is stopping his right. Ukyo.
Hurry and get away from me. You bastard. Why are you stopping me? I won't let her die. She's going to survive.
What? Are you an idiot? Thanks to that bitch, how many times have you tasted the pain of death? It was excruciating, wasn't it? You've experienced countless times something that man should only experience once.
I'm suddenly having this thought. Is it possible that it's either two things? Either Ukyo has a split personality because of all the deaths he's had, or the spirit he made a deal with is in his body. It's possessing him.
It's hell. Of course you would lose your sanity. And isn't that how my personality was born? What? And yet, you still try to protect her? If the world won't allow that bitch and me to coexist, then we should kill her first. Just like what we've been doing all this time.
What the?
Don't say that.
V, are you alright?
I'm fine, but Ukyo... Ukyo... Don't come near me. You have to get away from me. What he said is true, V. I've killed you many, many times.
Dedication.
Just so I could escape death, I've been killing you with my own two hands.
What?
I've killed you so many times in other worlds. By my own hand. I tried to evade death by killing you. Forced death is cruel. I made you get run over, or crushed, or burned, or stabbed, or cut to pieces. If it was at least a painless death, it would have been fine. But that rarely ever happened. And I got so scared. It was just too painful that And that's why I wish to live. Finally, in the world where I killed you, but... I couldn't endure the guilt of my sins, and I kept looking further in different worlds. In the worlds where you might exist. I can't deal with it anymore, you know? Go on, kill her. If she dies, then everything will go back to normal. I'll disappear and you'll cry and jump to another world, right? And then you'll die, or have her die. Kill or be killed. What's the point? I can't do that. This is the last jump. Nil no longer has the power to move us between worlds. If we lose her now, I'll never see her again.
Excuse me. Orion? Is this your god right now? Is your god serious right now? I'm gonna punch your god. I'm gonna fight your god.
Nil no longer has the power to move us between worlds. If we lose her now, I'll never see her again. We know we'll fail in the other world, so he's using up his last powers to rewind time here.
Huh? Nil? Are you talking about Lord Nil?
Orion?
Oh, I finally get it. That's why I've been sent for this. The reason why I was attracted to your soul, it wasn't a coincidence. I'm still gonna fight your god.
Lord Nil, are you there? Lord Nil.
There he is, but he's weak. There's not enough power here. At this rate, Lord Nil won't be a god anymore.
Orion? What's the matter, Orion? Huh? What the? Is something there? Whatever. No matter what happens. As long as you die, we're good. Run, V.
It's red over there. The fire's spreading. We don't have any more time. Stay away from the windows. V, listen to me carefully. I told you only a god can change someone's fate, right? The god I was speaking of, Lord Nil, he's right there. There's a way both you and Ukyo can survive. The instant the day ends at midnight sharp, Ukyo's fate and yours will reverse. Until then, you need to survive and fulfill Ukyo's...
Orion? Orion! I can't hear Orion's voice anymore. We're separating. Orion, what should I do?
I found you. Seems like the other me won't come out.
I can't breathe.
Does it hurt? It's alright. It'll all be over in 2 minutes, don't worry.
Okay, so now we know. It's just out of guilt. That personality was created, and Nil was doing things, and still don't appreciate it.
I wonder if I'm going to just die like this.
Hey, can you still hear my voice?
But even if I were to die at this rate, if he could survive, then I guess that would be best.
It's almost time. Later, let's kill each other again in another world.
Ukyo, I'm curious about Ukyo. Huh? But I don't think it's wise to meet up with Ukyo today. I mean, if you meet up with Ukyo, then you might regain some of your memories, right? Just like Ukyo suggested yesterday, what if the only reason you've remained safe until now is because you're fused with me? Because you're fused with me, maybe the world's power to kill you is weaker. And today is the peak of the attack. It isn't good to get back your memory and split with me. It's too dangerous. I understand that you're curious about Ukyo, but...
Okay, well, I guess this is the end for this one. I got a bad ending. No surprise. I think next video I'll start from the beginning. Because I don't know where I should restart and click other things. So I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna get all the other options, any bad endings I probably missed, just to have them. And then, once I do all of that, I guess I'll restart again, and then I'll use a walkthrough, and then we'll do the normal and good endings. Oof. I knew that Ukyo was part of the reason why we die. I didn't realize it was so intense, though. I thought it was a lot of like, oops, you fell into a well, sorry. But he's also like strangled, apparently cut to piece. Like he hasn't done where it's just like, oops, sorry. He's actually orchestrated a lot of the deaths. And that's insane. Also rude. Orion must be so baffled. And also, I can't believe he just disconnected from us. All of a sudden. We're doing so well. We could have made it, and then he disconnected, and we're just like, what do? Like, as if we didn't... At the very least, we could have tried a little harder. But considering we already inhaled smoke and all that, Ukyo's intense. Still, man, those fangirls. Iggy needs to just not anymore. Iggy needs to get rid of them. I guess you could keep this Rika. Like, just have her tag along, but everyone else, you need to get rid of them ASAP, my man. They are horrible, horrible people. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this one. I did, sort of. I'm just a teensy weensy bit upset Ukyo has upsetty my spaghetti, and I just, I'm gonna need a really big explanation from you, Lord Nil. Or as I have also pronounced it, Lord Nil. I'm gonna need a really good explanation about this entire thing, because I've just believed that it was a demon. I don't know, I just thought it was not related to Orion. I mean, it explains why Orion is here, but I just assumed it was a demon, and then Nil comes in, is just like, no, that's not how we play. I'm gonna get rid of you. I just need to figure out how. Because the universe is like, no, this is what's supposed to happen. She's supposed to die. And if not her, it's gonna be Ukyo, and this is what I say. I still believe, the mirror god is kind of involved in there. Anyway, I hope you have a better day and a better night than Ukyo and the MC has had. Or is having. So bad. Be careful of mirrors. Dangerous, dangerous. See you guys in the next one, where we will more than likely restart and just look at a bunch of stuff.